Before we begin this video, I'd like to say I've made this video out of love and to bring to light the truth about the rainbow and what it originally symbolized. God is a God of love, but as much as He loves humanity, He also loves truth. So I'm here today to expose a misguidance from the enemy and hopefully open some eyes and minds to this truth. God bless you. Now let's begin. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by to explore a cool story about one of nature's most beloved symbols, the rainbow. Today we're taking a fresh look at what this colorful arc really means, diving into its ancient roots and biblical background without getting too technical. While nowadays many people see the rainbow as a symbol of pride or a sign of diversity, its original significance goes back thousands of years to one epic event, the story of Noah's Ark. After a world-changing flood, the rainbow was given as a promise, a signal that a great covenant had been made. We'll talk about how the Hebrew word for rainbow, keshet, actually means war bow, as in an archer's bow, hinting at an entirely different perspective. So let's set off on this journey from the past to the present, uncovering the hidden layers behind this everyday wonder. Now, let's dive in and discover its secrets. Let's start with the well-known story from Genesis. After God sent a massive flood sweeping across the earth, to cleanse the earth of the fallen angel, human hybrid Nephilim giants that plagued the earth at that time, Noah and his family were the only ones spared, and God promised that the waters would never again cover the world. As a symbol of that promise, God hung the rainbow across the sky. In Genesis 9:13-16, I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. 14. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth, and the rainbow appears in the clouds, 15. I will remember my covenant between me and you, and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. 16. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth. This image is described as a sign of a covenant between God and all living creatures. The rainbow was more than just a pretty array of colors. It was a powerful reminder of a divine promise, following one of the most dramatic events in biblical history, the cataclysmic flooding of the earth. Now, what's really interesting is the original Hebrew word for the rainbow, keshet. This term doesn't merely refer to the natural phenomenon, but literally means war bow, as in an archer's bow. Imagine an archer's bow held high in the clouds. This imagery isn't about weaponry against humankind. Rather, it symbolizes something deeper. Before the flood, the story tells us that God's wrath was unleashed upon a corrupt and sinful world. But after the flood, the image shifts. The bow is raised, seemingly aimed upward toward God Himself, not at humanity. This powerful transformation suggests that God's anger is now redirected, emphasizing His control and mercy rather than punishment. Expanding on this idea, the main narrative unfolds further in the New Testament. Here, the concept of divine wrath finds its ultimate expression in the sacrifice of Jesus. As mentioned in Romans 5:8, but God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God's love was shown through Christ's sacrifice while we were still living in sin. It's as if the rainbow, or war bow, now points to a higher purpose, illustrating that divine justice and mercy are balanced through love and sacrifice. Through Jesus' actions, what could have been a story solely about judgment transforms into one about hope, healing, and redemption. Visually, you can imagine scenes of the Great Flood, Noah's Ark drifting on vast waters, and then the breathtaking appearance of a radiant rainbow. These images serve to remind us that the rainbow is not just nature's decoration, but a timeless symbol of renewal and the ever-present promise of mercy. It's more than a simple refraction of light through moisture in the atmosphere. It's a symbol of a promise made long ago and proof that God doesn't change. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. The journey from ancient judgment to modern redemption is encapsulated in this one striking symbol, a reminder that even after our darkest times, there is always a covenant of love waiting to be remembered and embraced. To wrap up our look at this story, consider how these timeless symbols still resonate in our daily lives. Whether you notice a rainbow after the rain or reflect on ancient traditions, remember It was never about pride. Proverbs 16:18 says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall." It was about a promise. The message stands strong. Renewal and hope are always in sight. Remember, God detests pride. It's only through true humility do we grow as human beings. This narrative connects our past shortcomings with future promises and blessings, truly echoing the enduring promise of tomorrow. In wrapping up our discussion, we've seen how the humble rainbow is far more than just an eye-catching sky display. It's a symbol that transcends time, connecting ancient promises from the story of Noah to the redemptive message found in the New Testament. This beautiful arc reminds us that even after life's heaviest storms, hope, renewal, and divine mercy continue to shine through. As we look at God's creation, we realize that every color symbolizes a promise, inviting us to contemplate both human frailty and God's love. So next time you find yourself admiring a rainbow, take a moment to appreciate its layers of meaning. Like, share, and subscribe my channel, comment below any thoughts, and join us as we uncover more stories that blend history, symbolism, and godly inspiration. Thanks for being a part of this journey, and may you always find light after the rain. Keep believing in miracles, and let every storm lead to lasting growth. Peace be with you, and may God bless you.